Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Advanced Music Theory video number 6. In this video, we're still going to be talking about key changing, but this time we're going to talk about doing it in a cyclical fashion to where you kind of keep doing the same thing over and over, but it results in you being in different keys all the time, but in kind of a predictable way. I'll show you what I mean. So we talked about, using your 3 chord, pretending you've got a sharp 7 there to make this augmented guy, then down to the 2 chord, and then you can do that sharp 7 thing again down to your 1 chord. This is of course in G major. I know it's surprising. So now we're down to the 1 chord there, major chord with a major 7. Now you can go back up to your 3 and start over, but once we do that, instead of thinking of that as a 3, because 3 and 2 are the same chord quality, we're going to pretend we actually went to a 2 chord, go there, and go there to finish out the chord progression, and then you start over on 3 of your new 1. Okay, so you got 3, augmented flat 3, or however you want to look at that chord, 2, augmented flat 2, 1, 3/2, flat 2, new 1, up to your new 3, and then continue on. Now it becomes 2 up there. There's your new 1. Okay? And as you see, the key changes by going up a whole step to your next key every time by doing this. So when you rotate on the 3 and turn it into a 2, your new 1 chord is just a whole step up from your old 1 chord. So it was G major, now we're in the A major. Then you go up to B major, and then your next one would be C sharp major as you keep doing this. Then you got D sharp major, E sharp major, or you could call it F, back up to G. Now that's why I say they're cyclical, because it brings you back around to where eventually your 1 chord's that G again. So you would change keys, you'd have your original key, change key, change key, change key, change key, change key, back to the original. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 key changes, and then you start over, essentially. So it's just a rolling pattern. You could just resolve to one of those odd keys. Like in that case, we stopped once we got to C sharp, which what's cool about that is it's actually a tritone up from where we started. So you get to do weird stuff like that where the resulting key is a tritone up from the original key, which is pretty rare unless you're, say going from Locrian to, Lydian, but that's going to sound different because the 1 chord is completely different chord quality, whereas in the cyclical key change that we're doing here, the chord qualities are you always feel like you're in a major key in a way, because you're doing that 3, flat 3, 2, flat 2, 1, so you're always getting that major chord, and then you got a major there, major there, major there, so your resolution, you initially started here, and in the example I just set forth, you resolve the whole piece there. You hear how weird that is? strange way of going about it. But it's cool. I mean, I don't think I did anything super special there, but it's a cool idea, you know. So there it is, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about today, was the idea of cyclical key changing. And I'll give you more examples in the future. That was just the one for today, so you could kind of get your ear around it and check it out. And then if you have the ability to record stuff or put it on a loop pedal, what's nice is you can loop something like that and then try to play over top of it and practice up your chops of being able to change keys on the fly over changing chords and changing keys. So anyhow, you're going to do awesome at this, I'm sure of it. Hopefully it all makes sense. Have a wonderful day.